Great Mother, may you allow me to discern your message clearly, to hear your message clearly, so I could be able to convey this to the collective that this needs to be sent out to. And so it shall be. Ashe. Okay. The people that are meant to be in your space, in your life, on your journey, they will become apparent to you. Seek and you shall find truth. Oh, interesting. Seek and you shall find truth. Ask and you shall receive. And I feel like we take that line for granted as if it's just a line. But it's genuine truth. You are a direct hotline to the source. You are a direct hotline to God. So all that you seek, ask God. Sure, sometimes it may take longer than expected. But that's also the beauty in it. Because it also, not only does it build character, but it builds trust in the connection. It builds faith in your connection. And it shows source, it shows the creator that you are worthy of what it is that you've asked for. Because you were patient enough to hear the voice, to see the signs. You cleared up room to ensure that you didn't miss the sign that was from the divine. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what you see, boy, but all right. God wants you to know, this is a word that I spoke to my mother earlier. I spoke with my mother earlier. It was one of the best conversations I've had in a while. Arrive empty so that God can fill you up, so that source can fill you up. You may feel lost because you feel empty, but you do not realize you needed to be empty. You needed to release all the baggage that you were carrying with you so you can accept what God already has for you. So you can accept what source already has for you. Everything is a matter of faith. People say it's a matter of time. No, it's all a mind shift. It's an internal thing. You have to already move as if you are that. You have to know that you are that already. You have to know that you have that already. An example I was given to a good comrade I was speaking to is this. I'll give you the same example I gave them. So, we are going to take... where are we going to sit this at? We're going to go right here. Okay. So, come on now. Thank you. All right, so we're going to take this here. All right. We're going to pretend that this is the pendulum of life, okay? These are your desires. These are the things that you want. We're just going to leave it there. We're not going to overthink it. Okay. So the more you push things away, the more they come back to you. The more you pull them in or try to force it to be close to you, the farther away from you it goes. So the key to this life, to true happiness, to success, to achieving that Christ consciousness or that heaven state, is to place yourself in an energetic state to where you are no longer dependent on seeing reality change, which means you have to accept whatever it is that it already is. You have to accept whatever it is that you want or that you see fit for you. It already is. It's already there. All right. That house is yours. That lifestyle is yours. That business It's yours. That's why it was given to you. That's why you feel it. That's why you feel called to do it so much. But the more you feel like you have to prove yourself to get to that point, the more the universe is going to give you things that make you have to prove yourself to get to that point. You have to move as if you are already in that reality, as if you have already became that person that you want to be. Because with us being energy, you have to remember, we don't have a soul. We are the soul. We are the soul having a physical experience, not the other way around. So acknowledge how your soul works. Your soul is energy. It has a gravitational pull. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transmuted, passed on to somebody, or manipulated. Well, yeah, passed on to somebody or something, or manipulated, meaning positive to negative, vice versa, negative to positive. So, oh, my hair just got in my mouth. Yeah, ignore that. But, so with that being said, that means for you to get to the levels, the heights that you wish to be on, you must energetically, internally already be there. Your mental must already be there. Your actions must already show that you are that person. The way that you speak must show that you are already that person. The way that you think must show that you are already that person. You must know that it is yours already before the world gives you validation that it is yours already. One thing about it, you may be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and vice versa. Though sometimes Source gives you the vision because you are supposed to be the one to lay the plan out. Nobody else is going to be able to fully fathom or comprehend the idea that you have until it is laid out and they've seen somebody walk it. Why is that? Because you were ordained to pursue that mission. That mission was given to you for you to carry out and to show individuals. That was your role as part of the collective consciousness. Everybody will not see that. And before you get there, you will have a whole bunch of people, friends, loved ones, friends and loved ones, random people. A lot of damn near everybody won't see the vision until the vision is laid out by you, until you have walked the vision, until you have embodied the vision that Source, God, has called upon your life or given to you. You can't shift into a new reality carrying the weight of who you used to be, trying to drag along the old person that you were with you. You must release all of it. Because if you don't, how do you expect to grow and flourish into that person that you know you are if you're still holding on to all of these heavy ass bags? Sometimes it's not even our bags. It's energy from other people and from us being so compassionate, so sympathetic, and so understanding that we sit and we try to fix people who aren't willing to fix themselves. We try to understand people who weren't ready to understand themselves or weren't ready to sit with themselves. We sacrifice our own energy to allow somebody else to feel heard because we see ourselves there in a different timeline, which basically is the life that you've experienced already. You see yourself at some point in your life where you felt the same way as that person, and you don't want them to feel like how you felt. Though one thing that we have to understand as compassionate people, that's not you seeing their potential. That's you seeing your potential. What you see on the outside world, how you perceive people on the outside world, is a reflection of how you see yourself. So pay attention to how people see the outside world and how they talk about the outside world, and you will know how they see themselves. All right. I just felt called to release this message faithfully. You've received what you needed to. You've declined all you need to. And for all that this has resonated with, I'm thankful that it could help you in any way, if it has helped you. As always, believe nothing you hear in half of what you see, because the other half is an illusion. And before you begin to accept anything, always ask Source to accept and receive all information and energy that is for you, decline all energy and information that is not for you, and to allow God, the Creator, the Great Mother, and your aligned self, your true aligned self, to grant you the awareness to know the difference between the two, and to know how to apply what is for you to your life correctly, to your true aligned purpose and your ordained anointed mission correctly. I love you, but Source, the Great Mother, loves you more. And remember, I am just a messenger. That Source is inside of you too. The same Source that spoke through me to provide you this message is inside of you too. It's just waiting for you to open that door. I love you all. Divine protection.